Meanwhile, when a crowd of many thousands had gathered so that they were trampling on one another, Jesus began to speak first to his disciples, saying, "Be on your guard against the yeast of the Pharisees. There's nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known of. What ye have said in the darkness will be heard in the daylight, and what you whisper in the ear in inner rooms will be proclaimed from the roofs. I tell you, my friends, do not be afraid of those who kill the body and after can do no more. But I will show you whom you should fear. Fear him who, after the body was killed, has the authority to throw you into hell. Yes, I tell you, fear him. Are not 5 sparrows being sold for 2 pennies? Yet not one of them has been forgotten by God. Indeed, the very hair of your head are all numbered, and don't be afraid, you are worth more than many sparrows. I tell you, whoever publicly acknowledges me before others, the Son of Man will acknowledge before the angel of God. But whoever disowns me will be disowned in front of the angel of God. And everyone who speaks a word against the Son of Man will be forgiven, but anyone who blasphemies against the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven. When you are brought before the synagogues, the rulers and authorities, do not worry about how you will defend yourself or what you will have to say, for the Holy Spirit will teach you at the time what you should say. Someone in the crowd said to him, "Teacher, tell my brothers to divide the inheritance with me." Jesus replied, "Man who appointed me a judge or an arbiter between you?" Then he said, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kind of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." And he told them his parable. The ground of a certain rich man yielded in abundance of harvest. He thought himself, "What shall I do? I have no place to store more crops." Then he said, "This is what I will do. I will tear down my barns and build bigger ones, and there will be the store my grain. And I will say myself, you have plenty of grain laid up for many years. Take life easy, drink, and be merry." But God said to him, "You fool, this very night your life will be dependent on you. Then you will get to know what you have prepared for yourself. This is how it will be. Stored up things for themselves, but it's not towards God." Then Jesus said to his disciples, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about life, what you will eat, or what your body, or what you will wear. Life is not more than food, and life is more than clothes. Consider the ravens, they do not sow or reap. They do not have a storeroom or barn, yet God feeds them. And how much more valuable are you than birds? Who of you be worrying can add a single hour to your life? Since you cannot do this very little thing, why do you worry about the rest? Consider the wild flowers grow, they do not labor or spin, yet I tell you not even Solomon in his splendor was dressed like one of these. If God clothes the grass of the field, which is there today and tomorrow, how much more will he clothe you? And do not set your heart on what you will eat or drink, do not worry about it. For the pagan would run after all such things, and your Father knows that you need them. But seek his kingdom, and these things will be given to you. Don't be afraid, little flock, for your Father has been pleased to his kingdom. Sell your possessions and give it to the poor. Provide yourself. Provide purses for yourself that will not wear out, a treasure in heaven that will never fail, where no thief comes near and no moth destroys. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Be dressed ready for service and keep your lamps burning, like servants waiting for their master to return from the wedding banquet, so that when he comes and knocks, they can immediately open the door for him. It will be good for those servants whose master finds them watching when he comes. Truly I tell you, he will dress himself to serve, will have them recline at the table, and will come and wait on them.